grandmother was a playwright, and she would write these plays, and she would ask her family to perform them. And I think that's what really got me into wanting to tell her stories and eventually tell other people's stories. So my grandmother was pretty much the driving force in my artistic life. Where I went to high school in Sioux City, Iowa, in high school, we never talked about slavery. So everything that I learned about slavery and most of the Black history that I know, I learned from my family. Preserving our own stories and making sure that people know them is an important part of storytelling to me. I was 5 years old that I can remember a play that she wrote. It was actually about slavery, and I was a slave child, and my father was actually the slave master, and it resonates a little bit more now than it did then. To see Birth of a Nation and what a lot of these slaves went through, I sat in that movie at the end of it just absolutely speechless, numb. I mean, for like 2 days, it affected me. I mean, I saw 12 Years a Slave. It was a great movie also, but for some reason, Birth of a Nation just sat with me, and the storytelling was amazing. And, you know, sometimes seeing the truth, like I said, really hurts. The best creativity comes out of your fears and your pain, because you allow yourself to go into that true space. And when you're in your true space and your own essence, it can't be beat. Just like when people get roles on Broadway like Billy Porter as Lola in Kinky Boots, I feel like he was in his true essence at that moment, so he gave the performance of a lifetime to me. I think a lot of artists today, like their best albums come out of pain and sorrow and fear, and they win all these Grammys because they're telling their true stories. People like Adele and Mary J. Blige and Beyonce and all those people, when they've gone through something, they write their best music. Sometimes you just telling your story can light a flame under somebody else to tell their story or continue their journey on whatever story they've already begun. Even when you feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel, you just have to stay strong. You have to know that you are enough. And sometimes that quirkiness that you get made fun of by other people can be what sets you apart from everybody else. I did the Cinderella tour with Fran Drescher, and as you know, she has a very distinct voice, but that distinct voice has made her entire career. So when you think that you're that weird person, it's okay, be that weird person and step out of that crowd. As much as you can, step out of that crowd.